defend our country. Just dial pound 250, say micro. With Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team, you can switch in as little as 10 minutes. Again, dial pound 250, say micro, to switch to an American wireless company who actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-466-1142. 800-466-1142. 800-466-1142.
Are you grieving a loss? Find hope and healing after the passing of a loved one. The 13-week Grief Share course is open to all and will meet weekly, which started on Sunday, September 7th from 2 to 4 p.m. Sessions will be held at Community Bible Church, 1516 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. For more information, contact Scott Granville at 605-280-3330 or scottgrand@aol.com.
This message brought to you by Fryman Oil and Gas. With over 50 years experience, Fryman Oil is your choice for propane, gas, diesel fuel, and oils. Count on us for your home, business, or ag operation. Call Fryman Oil and Gas at 605-224-5971.
Now is the perfect time to purchase a set of legendary Goodyear tires and take advantage of their amazing in-store rebates up to $100 back on select sets. Get all-weather grip you can trust and get cash back in your pocket. Don't wait for winter. Buy your tires now to lock in those low October prices, and Graham Tire will hold them for you. We'll install them when you're ready to switch over, so you don't miss out on the Goodyear savings. The final days are here. Visit Graham Tire on West Sioux Avenue. Get your Goodyear tires and your rebate before the sale is over. The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3. Sully Butte Sports is brought to you by 83 Ag Sales, AGE, Bank West Oneida, Barber Chemical and Barber Farm Service, the Blue Goose and Red Spray Service, and by Actegra, CHS River Plains, Colson Farms, Kona Ag Oneida, Don's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank, and Yag Air. Sully Butte Sports is also brought to you by Lamb Chevy, Oahe Grain, Oliver Construction, Ringneck Energy, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, The Corner, Wheeler Seed Farm, Yakby Ranches, Venture Communications, and Lincoln Out Construction. Now let's head to the booth for the call of the game with a Hall of Famer and the voice of the Sully Butte Chargers, DT.
All right, thank you. Hello and good evening, everybody. Hi, DT along with you. It's volleyball action on a Tuesday night, the wrap-up of the regular season for the Sully Butte Chargers as they take on the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. And this game has a lot of things riding on it, win or loss for Sully Buttes, and actually, for that matter, Mobridge Pollock as well. Because tomorrow they start the seeding for the postseason, which gets underway next week. So an important matchup for the Chargers. They'd love to be able to come in and get a victory to be sure to close out the regular season. I had a chance to talk to Randy Poole and find out what was on his mind. And we talked about last week's match against Hitchcock-Tulare. I also had a chance to hook up with Rose Henderson, the head coach of the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers, and find out what was on her mind. And they in years past, they've been a powerhouse program. They're a little bit down this year. I mean, they're still 16-15. They're still above 500, but they're not the dominating. They're not the dominating program that they were in the past few years. Nevertheless, they're still formidable, and the Chargers cannot take them lightly. That is for sure. So we've got some folks here tonight. Good to have you along for it, listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Our pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West Convenient Connected committed back in 3 minutes to hear about some of the thoughts of Coach Rose Henderson of the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers right after this timeout.
As community community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
Just watching the Mobridge Pollock Tigers, the Lady Tigers warming up here as they get warmed up for tonight's contest, taking on Sully Butte. Coach Henderson was just kind of did a quick rundown, a quick reference to some of her players. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 seniors for the Tigers, and otherwise made up of freshmen, an 8th grader, 2 8th graders, a sophomore, a couple of juniors, and 3 juniors, and then another sophomore. This is kind of a down year for them, but they've got some good numbers in coming up in JV, so something to build on for that. And this is what they're hoping that they can finish strong here at the end of the regular season and kind of go into an upward momentum into the postseason. They've had successes in the past, but found it rather unfair that they have to get compared to previous teams, which makes sense completely. Each team is each year you are your own team, and that's comparing apples and oranges, and that's not really a very fair thing. But I would agree with that. So they're coming out tonight. They want to make sure that they get out there, get started on the right foot, cut down on the errors, and then get ready to roll for the performance coming up tonight. When we do come back, we'll hear from Randy Poole, head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers. That comes your way in 3 minutes. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
As we get rolling, last game of the regular season, my goodness, where did it fly to? It's Sully Buttes Chargers hosting the Mobridge Pollock Tigers. Joining me now is head coach of Sully Buttes, Randy Poole. Coach, we talked last week in the second to last game, and yes, it was a 3-set sweep for Hitchcock-Tulare over Sully Buttes. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to blow air up your skirt here, but I got to be honest with you, I thought you guys played great. I really did.
Yeah, we did. We played well. We had some crucial errors again at the wrong time, but most of the time it was 2-3 point match, and then we just compound error. We had 3 serves go in the net in a row, and it's just those little things that haunt us all the time. But I thought we played well. We've changed our lineup so that we have. I have my taller girls together on the line so that we can try to utilize some blocking, and I think they did a nice job of that.
It seems like that meshed pretty well for you.
Absolutely. When you got Scotland and Madison and Tommy and Jaden can jump too. When you got those girls on the front row, you have to double block in this game anymore. If you single block, you're just going to get ate up by good teams.
Yeah, it's true. And they came out and the team, the match that I saw last Friday, I looked at that team and was like, man, if they were playing that way in some of the other games here, you guys wouldn't have to worry about where you're going to travel. They would have been coming to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. We just talked about that last night in practice, and we kind of went over things and games, and we kind of all agreed that we should have had 11 or 12 victories on the season instead of 7. But it is what it is. It's why you play the game. I'm proud of them. They've hung in there. They've They work hard in practice. They have a good attitude about everything. They're excited for tonight because they kind of think they have a shot tonight. Mobridge is down from, their record doesn't show it, but they're still good, but they're not the powerhouse that they've been in the past. It's senior night, so a little more amped up, I think, for them, and we're going to change our lineup around the first set and let the seniors take the court. And Berkeley, who's been out all year rehabbing her knees, gonna get a chance to come on the court and serve tonight. So that'll be kind of emotional for everybody. Yeah. We're not sure. If it ended today, we'd be hosting Teospatopa next Monday. Tonight will change a lot of things. We could either be going to Highmore as the 6th seed. We can still be hosting on Monday because there'll be 3 games on Monday. There'll be the 7, 10, 8, 9, 3, 6. So we're either going to be at home or we're going to travel, and Highmore wouldn't be all that bad of a draw for us.
No. I'm watching this here, and we're at the end of the season, and you get to go. And I approached the topic last week saying it was senior night. Tonight is the actual senior night, as you had addressed. And if you want to go ahead and name off the girls, that's fine.
Sure.
Go ahead because they've meant a lot to the program.
Oh, absolutely. They paid their dues. We have Kateri Yellowhawk and Scotland Kinney and Madison Bradbury and Jaden Yeager and Isabel Kalhoff, Nevaeh Westfall, Berkeley Bernie, and Tavery Smith. So, and those girls they've hung with this program for most of them for 5 years. So, it'll be an emotional thing kind of for me tonight. I haven't had the long road with them, but you kind of get attached, and when you come in every day and you get to spend time with them, and they're just such a wonderful group of kids. They're wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys are going to go out. You're going to give it. You're going to go out guns blazing tonight. You're going to give it your best. I'm looking forward to a fun match here tonight against the Tigers. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thanks, DT, and thanks for covering. Hey, and since we're both going to be retired here shortly, maybe we can get together once a week and have coffee or something.
Sounds like a great idea. And we can complain and tell the other guys, hey, how they should have done it this way.
Jeez. Yeah. We can become critics of everybody else.
Absolutely, yeah. That's Randy Poole, head coach of the Sully Chargers, and DT Meyer, the armchair quarterback announcer for you tonight. Our pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, commended.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new. Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
And welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest as the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers in Oneida to face the Sully Butte Chargers. Starting 6 for Mobridge Pollock, Blake Thompson. Blake, an outside hitter, a 5'7" senior. Number 4, Blake Thompson. Haley Schlomer, a 5'8" outside hitter, an 8th grader. Number 5, Haley Schlomer. Pacey Conold, a 5'9" middle hitter, a sophomore. Number 7, Pacey Conold. We've got Brooke Bain. Brooke, a right side hitter and middle hitter, 5'9", junior. Number 9, Brooke Bain. There's Ellie Chemnitz. Ellie, a 5'6" setter, a senior. Number 11, Ellie Chemnitz. Jada Thompson. Jada, a middle hitter, a 5'7" senior. Number 12, Jada Thompson. And the libero is Tegan Conold. Tegan, a 5'6" senior. Number 16, Tegan Conold, that is. That starting lineup again. It is Thompson, Schlomer, Pacey, Conold, Bain, Chemnitz, Thompson, and Tegan Conold. As Mobridge Pollock comes in at 16 and 15 on the year, coached by Rose Henderson, assisted by Rudy Chemnitz. Now for the Sully Butte Chargers, they're starting off with the as they start here, the Chargers, they're going to be starting an all-senior lineup tonight. We'll have Kateri Yellowhawk out there. Kateri, a 5'7" outside hitter, a senior number 3, Kateri Yellowhawk. We also have Nevaeh Westfall. Nevaeh, a 5'7" setter, a senior number 5, Nevaeh Westfall. Berkeley Burney is going to get a chance to get in, big knee brace and all. Berkeley, a 5'3" setter, a senior, number 6, Berkeley Burney. Madison Bradbury. Madison, a 6-foot middle hitter, a senior, number 7, Madison Bradbury. There's Isabel Kalhoff. Isabel, a 5'7" outside hitter, a senior, number 9, Isabel Kalhoff. Jaden Yeager. Jaden, a 5'7" outside hitter, a senior, number 10, Jaden Yeager. Also getting announced tonight is Tavery Smith. Tavery, a 5'7" defensive specialist, a senior, number 13, Tavery Smith. We've got Scotland Kinney. Scotland, a 6-foot senior, a setter, number 18, Scotland Kinney. That starting lineup again for, and the libero, by the way, is Tani Yellowhawk. Tani, a 5'5" junior, number 4, Tani Yellowhawk. That starting lineup again for the Chargers tonight. It is Kateri Yellowhawk, Westfall, Burney, Bradbury, Yeager, Kinney, and Smith. And as the Chargers coming in at 7 and 17 on the year, coached by Randy Poole, assisted by Kimberly Fisher. And from the JV contest from earlier, it was Mobridge Pollock in a 2-set sweep, 25-20 and 25-17 over Sully Buttes in the contest tonight. So that's how that all shook out. So. So there you have it. By the way, this reminder coming up on Thursday night, the Charger football team is on the road. They are going to be taking on the Faulkton area Trojans. That'll be in Faulkton, 7 o'clock kick, 6:40 pregame. Hope you'll be able to join us here on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. And yeah, as these seniors are getting introduced here in front of the crowd here tonight, and plus they're getting pictures, plus they're getting bags and plaques, trophies or plaques for their efforts. So it would like to, and I know Coach Poole was talking about that, and he said he got kind of emotional about it, and it is a special deal, and the seniors are going to be lined up on the side here to get introduced. They're going to get a group picture of them all. So they'll get that taken care of. But by the way, I hope you'll be able to join us for a quarterfinal Class 9B football action Thursday night on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. D.T. Meyer along with, hopefully, Morris Hofer. And then we'll see. Maybe special guests going to be stopping by there, too. So we're hoping for that here coming up on Thursday night. Now, when we come back, we'll come back in a couple of minutes. We'll come back in a couple of minutes and get ready to go for the Konag First Serve. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in just a couple.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers. Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 220-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs.
Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
With over 40 years of experience, Lake & Out Construction Incorporated is your one-stop shop for grain handling on the farm or commercial. From repairs to complete new build projects, we've got the expertise to take on the toughest jobs. We're a proud authorized Sukup dealer ready to meet all your grain bin needs with quality products and dependable service. Call Todd today at 605-295-0011 for quality work backed by a crew you can trust. From Todd, Gary, Legina, and the entire Lake & Out construction crew, good luck Chargers on a winning season.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them to see the reality of what's happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Buttes Chargers, from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. Opportunity to keep you in touch with the people and resources that matter most. 100% fiber and 100% committed to rural South Dakota. Call Venture Communications today at 605-852-2224, 605-852-2224, or online at venturecom.net.
The Sully Buttes Chargers are on fire, and so is our grill. Before you head to the field or the court, stop by the corner. We're celebrating the Chargers. Come fill your tank, grab a drink, snack, and show your team spirit with us. It's where Charger Nation gets ready to go. For either home or away game, fill up your car and your stomach. Call ahead of
Senior libero number 3, Tegan Knoll. Senior outside hitter number 4, Blake Thompson. 8th grader outside hitter number 5, Haley Scholler. Sophomore middle hitter number 7, Casey Knoll.
And the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers are being introduced. From here on out, be known as the Tigers. And they're sporting their purple, sporting their pink jerseys, just like the Chargers are, as they have throughout the month of October in observance of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So the Chargers are getting ready to. Terry Yellowhawk. Getting mentioned. Terry Yellowhawk, Nevaeh Westfall.
Senior center number 6, Berkeley
Burney. Her first time out wearing the jersey and wearing the uniform. Madison Bradbury, Isabel Kalhoff, and then we got Jaden Yeager going to get ready to get introduced. And then also, of course, Scotland Kinney, and also getting mentioned as well, Tavery Smith, the other senior, getting started here tonight. So it's kind of a special night for the parents, and for the seniors. They've been here throughout. My goodness, it's so close to being at the end of the season. They will start to play next week. Monday, possibly Tuesday. Depends on the outcome of tonight and some of the other action that's going on around the courts across the state as far as their region opponents. So when we do hear about that, John Winkler, sports director, will pass those matchups along and let you know where the Chargers are going to be next week, postseason play. Speaking of postseason, Thursday night, the Chargers football team will be in Falkton. Ooh, tough place to play even tougher to get a win out of, that's for sure. They'll be facing the Fulton area Trojans, and we'll have that game for you 7 o'clock with the first serve, or 7 o'clock for the kickoff, and 6:40 for the pregame. Getting ready for first serve. Berkeley Burney is back to do the serving, and her first hit on the season, and gets it in. That's going to be up, and Chargers do a good job of blocking at the net. They get on the board first, 1-0. Madison Bradbury at the net, and it'll keep Bradbury in, or that'll keep Burney in to get ready to serve as the Tigers get ready for serve receive. Good dig out in the back row, set up, and a kill shot going across, and sails that one out of the back of the court. 2-0 now, Sully Butte. And Burney holding serve for the Chargers. Berkeley figured Coach Poole said things are her rehab is going well. Her rehab is going well, and she hopes to be ready for basketball around Christmas time, which is good news. So Berkeley checks out, and Kateri Yellowhawk comes back into the contest. So back to serve for the Tigers. That was number 11, Chemnitz. Chargers get a quick tip over, and the Tigers get it and work it toward the front. Good block at the net. A nice dig off the net by Mobridge Pollock. They get it across on the third hit. Kinney sets up Westball. She does a cross-corner shot. Whoa, nice hit in the back row on the play there by Thompson, and gets it across. The Lady Tigers get across on the right side with a hit. Chargers center net hit from Bradbury. They work it over. Mobridge Pollock works it out, up, and they get it over to Westball. Nevaeh goes for the back corner. Thompson is there, passes it forward. Back set on the right side, push it across. Chargers do a good job of tipping up, and Westball, Nevaeh cross corner, and dug out once again by Thompson in the back corner. And tipped as it comes across. Chargers get it from the back row, pass it forward, set up for Bradbury. Madison goes through the corner. Nope, that was in. That one is in. And at first, she was going to wave the flag. She was going to wave the flag in, but you just go like you can just go like this and then drift it back. Oh, you're kind of okay. We'll work on that here. Yeah, you can just move it back and forth with that after you tighten that up a little bit. And back underway. Tigers get the point as the Chargers got it back, and it's 3-2 now. Sully Butte's leading Mobridge Pollock. Number 5 for the Tigers back to serve. That is Haley Schlomer. Schlomer jumps serve away, and service error. 4-2 now. Sully Butte's with the lead. Back to serve for the Chargers is Madison Bradbury. Bradbury goes back in service position, hits away. Good dig out on the play by the libero, and that was by Conold, and they'll call the Lady Tigers in the net. The Chargers get the point, 5-2. Bradbury readies to serve, gets the whistle, pops it across, pass forward on the play by the Lady Tigers, set up a center net hit. They'll call the Chargers in the net, 5-3. On that shot across. I think they went up for the block and came across the line. So 5-3 now. It is Sully Butte's leading Mobridge Pollock. Back to serve number 13 for the Lady Tigers, and hits away to the back row. Popped up on the play as Kinney bumps it over to Yeager. Jaden shot, dug off of the net, and can't get it under control. Sully Butte will get the point. That was that service, by the way, was by Brooke Merkel, a junior, number 13. Back to serve for the Chargers now. It is Nevaeh Westfall. Nevaeh for the Chargers. Gets ready, sets, fires. The back corner, popped forward by Mobridge Pollock. Pushed across by Thompson. And Chargers could hit it in a spot where it was tough to get. 5-4. Mobridge Pollock takes the point. And it is now 7-3. I think that is it should be 6-4, but we'll check and see here as the Lady Tigers work it over. 6-4 it is. They just corrected it. And Yeager, Jaden winds up and smacks it into the net. 6-5 now. Sully Butte's with that 1-point lead as Mobridge Pollock back for the serve. Service away. Chargers work it up and bump it across on the second hit. Mobridge Pollock works it forward to the center. Go for that left side attack. Hit to the back. Oh, that's going to be tough off of the net. And, Chargers have a lot of trouble with that, digging that off the net and getting it playable for the next hit. And it's tied up at 6 apiece. So a hitting error. Give it back to Mobridge Pollock to try to take their first lead. Popped up by Bradbury, pushed over to Yellowhawk for the hit cross, and Kateri gets the shot down the line, gets the kill, and it is now 7-6 Sully Buttes in this first set on this best of 5. Kelhoff ready to serve here for the Chargers. Isabel drives it across, dugout on the play by Conal, the libero. The Lady Tigers work it across, smack it back in, and get the kill on the play. That is by number 5 by Schlomer, gets the kill, and it's tied at 7 apiece. Number 4, Thompson, Blake Thompson, serves for Mobridge Pollock, and Chargers take a swing at it. It was going out, and they get a tip. They were called for the tip, so it goes out. It'll be Mobridge Pollock point. 8-7 now our score in this first set. Mobridge Pollock has taken the lead. Thompson with the serve to the back corner, pop forward by was a pop forward on the play by Bradbury. The Lady Tigers dig it off the net and hit it across. Popped up by Kinney, set up by Yeager, hit across by Kinney. Lady Tigers pop it forward, set and do a bump across. Dugout, Chargers got it into the net. Tigers get the point. 9-7 now. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Service away for Mobridge Pollock. Chargers receive in the back row. Bradbury forward, set up for Yellowhawk. Kateri gets the shot down to make it now 9-8. Mobridge Pollock by 1. As Yeager back for the serve for the Chargers. Line drive shot across. Hard hit. Lady Tigers go for the kill. That's going to be tough off of the net. And Chargers didn't have anybody called out for it. 10-8 now. It is Mobridge Pollock back out front by 2 as they retake the advantage and the serve. Back to serve is Tegan Conold for Mobridge Pollock. Kinney with the bump. Hit across by No, not hit across by Kelhoff. A miss hit on the play. It'll be the Chargers' 4th. And it'll be 11-8 now. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes in this first set on this best of 5. Driving it across, popped up on the play. Kinney works it forward to Bradbury. Madison hits it to the back corner, popped up by Conold, and forward by the Lady Tigers, and they get it across without crossing the line. Kinney sets up Yellowhawk. Kateri goes for the tip, and gets the point. 11-9 now. It is Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Is it going okay? Is it wobbly? Okay. We'll get that on a break. As Yellowhawk for the serve for the Chargers. Sorry, we're just working with the camera here. And Mobridge Pollock goes for the kill, and that hits out. They went for the right side attack, and that goes out. 11-10 now is our score. Mobridge Pollock by 1 over Sully Buttes. Yellowhawk goes back for the serve. Kateri gets the whistle. Step, stride, strike as it comes across. Pass forward by Thompson. Center hit. Center row hit. Front row by the Tigers. And it goes across. Bradbury for the hit and the kill for the Chargers. And ties it at 11 apiece. And there's a timeout on the court. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. We're tied at 11 apiece here in this first set on this best of 5. Sully Buttes and Mobridge Pollock. By the way, the The line judges once again here tonight are Mary Seek and also forgive me here. No, that's fine. That's doing fine. And then of course we'll get just a second. Well, we'll get back to the action here, and we'll get rolling here. As Kateri Yellowhawk goes for the serve. Tigers work it back in center net. Now they push it to the right side for the hit, and they get the point. At 12-11 is the score. Mobridge Pollock takes the lead. And it was, by the way, it was Susie Rilling back in the corner there. Sorry, I was trying to do two things at once, and I have trouble enough doing one thing at once. So the Lady Tigers for the serve hit away. Popped up by Kelhoff, bumped by Yeager, and bumped across by Kelhoff from the back row. Tigers work it over. They do quick side on the left side. Popped up. Kinney goes for the setup center net to Bradbury. Madison shot goes back and up. Tigers work it out. Hit out. And Chargers do a good job of staying away from that one. As... by the way, from the World Series, it's 2-1. Toronto, the Blue Jays, leading the LA Dodgers. Vlad Guerrero, a 2-run shot. You got to get back. They need this one. As Tigers work it up and over. Can they work it off of the net? No, they cannot. And it's 13-12 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. So... Lady Tigers for the serve, hits away, popped up. Kinney goes over for the bump and hit across by Yeager. Comes in the back row, winds up and smacks it. Hit into the net by the Lady Tigers. Tied up here at 13 apiece. Sully Buttes and Mobridge Pollock. Bradbury back for the serve now for Sully Buttes. Madison picks her spot. Hits over. Doug popped up by the libero, Conold. Tigers work it over on the third hit. Bradbury for the receive. They set up kill shot on the play by Yeager. Jaden shot misses the mark. 14-13. Sail long on her. Goes out of the back of the court. It is Lady Tigers by one now. 14-13 in this first set. Coach Henderson giving instruction to her front row. And the Lady Tigers back for the serve. Hit away. Popped up on the play by Kateri Yellowhawk. Set up by Kinney. And Jaden Yeager smoked that one out of the court. And it is now should be 15-13. Wait a minute. Are they say they got a tip? You saying are they saying for a tip? Okay. The down official comes over. Chargers get the point, 14-14. Must have been a block at the net that, of course, I can't see. Of course, I'm an old man. I can't see these things. But, hey, 14-14 is our score. Sully Buttes and Mobridge Pollock tied up in this first set. Back to serve for the Chargers. Now Tavery Smith hits away. Lady Tigers on the receive. They go for the set, center net, right side for the attack. Oh, man, catches the net, pops up over the front row, and drops before the second row can get to it. And it's 15-14 now. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. As number one for the Tigers comes in, that will be Avery Schlomer, a freshman. Come back for the serve for Mobridge Pollock. Chargers set up for serve receive. Hits away. Kelhoff receives pass. Kinney for the set. Tipped by the Chargers. Lady Tigers work it up and get it over across on the third hit. Push up. And Mobridge Pollock saw an opening and they took a shot on a kill and hit it. 16-14 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. That kill shot by Blake Thompson for the Lady Tigers. Schlomer back for the serve. The Chargers receive. Hit up. Popped up by the Lady Tigers. Quick set, and the Tigers work it over. Chargers from the back row. Dig it out and pass it forward. Work it across. Lady Tigers left side for the attack. Hit, and Sully Buttes couldn't get under it to get it under control. 17-14 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead over Sully Buttes in this first set. Avery Schlober back for the serve for the Lady Tigers. Westpaul does the he gets it over, and a quick tip on the play by Jaden Yeager catches the Lady Tigers flat-footed. 17-15 now. It is Mobridge Pollock by 2 over Sully Buttes. Isabel Kalhoff back to serve now for the Chargers. Hits away to the back corner. Schlomer, Cornell there, the libero. As the Chargers work it up, popped up, worked across, and Kateri Yellowhawk bumps it across on the third hit. Cornell works it from the back corner. Cross-court shot. And the Chargers couldn't get a second hit on it. It got the first hit on it, but it was going toward the side, and two players going at it. Now it's 18-15. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. And 18-15 to make it now. We got a timeout on the court. Should be 19-15. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3. PureCountry.com back in 30 seconds. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Jaeger for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Thursday night, Sully Butte Charger football team on the road. Back up to Faulkton they go to the Gary Cunningham Sports Complex to take on the Faulkton area Trojans, a team that has been gearing up for this, as have the Chargers. So it's quarterfinal action in Class 9B, 7 o'clock kickoff and 6:40 pregame on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. It'll be Blake Thompson back to serve now for Mobridge Pollock, leading 18-15. Popped up on the play. Kinney does a back set to Yeager, and Jaden gets the kill shot. No, it's sailed long on her. 19-15 now. It is Mobridge Pollock by 4. As Thompson with the serve, screams it across. Kinney there for the set to Yellowhawk. Kateri works it over the front block of the Lady Tigers. And a block at the net by Sully Buttes. Mobridge Pollock gets it back. Another block by Sully Buttes. And Lady Tigers work it over on the right side. Pushed up and hit across on the play. Wow, dig out on the play. Nice dig out by the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers. Kateri Yellowhawk there for the receive back. She hits it. She gets it to the left corner and works it back to the back row. Lady Tigers work it over and get it into the front row, where Chargers had a vacant spot there, and Lady Tigers found it. It is 21-15 now. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Hit away, popped up on the play. Kinney gets under it for the set to Yellowhawk. Kateri works it up and over. Lady Tigers work it forward. Kill shot popped up. And Nevaeh Westfall, and finally hit across by Kinney. Mobridge Pollock works it over center net. And Kelhoff works it over. That's going to be tough off of the net. Chargers, we're not watching that one. And it fell, and a miss hit on the play. And Chargers are down by 7 now, 22-15 in this first set. Popped up on the play. Yeager for the second hit. Bradbury pushes it back across and over to the back row from Mobridge Pollock. Lady Tigers for the... get it over and hit it down the line. Good hit as a wide open line play, and Chargers could not get a block over there to block it. 2 points away from taking this first set. Mobridge up 23-15. Popped up on the play and out. 24-15. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes in this first set on this best of 5. Blake Thompson back to serve now for Mobridge Pollock. Hits away. Popped up by Bradbury. That's coming across, tipped up and over. And the Lady Tigers take the first set, 25-15. Our score. When we come back, we'll get ready to go for set number 2. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 90 seconds. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. Welcome back as the Chargers drop that first set by the final of 25-15. Taking a look at the results here from that contest. The Chargers 3 kills for Kateri Yellowhawk, 1 for Madison Bradbury, and the Lady Tigers 2 for Haley Schlomer, 1 for Blake Thompson. And let's see, I think I also had 1 for, I believe I also had 1 for Chemnitz. So that's how that shook out. And Chargers were keeping it tight right up until the end, and they started turning the corner. It was 17-15, then 18-15, and then the Tigers just went on a rally and finished it 7 straight points to wrap it up. As the Lady Tigers took that first set, get ready to go for set number 2. Mobridge Pollock will start service. As number 11, Chemnitz will go back for the Lady Tigers to get ready for the serve. Chargers set up for serve receive. Popped up on the play as Tawny Yellowhawk passes it over. Bradbury will bump it across. Lady Tigers work close to the net. Get the kill shot on the play. That is by Brooke Bain, gets the kill, and the Lady Tigers on the board first, 1-0 in this second set on this best of 5, leading 1-0. Chemnitz back for the serve to keep things going for Mobridge Pollock. Gets across to the back row. Chargers work it forward for the left side attack. Good dig out on the play by Mobridge Pollock. And Tawny Yellowhawk works at the second hit as it's Aurora Solom hit the shot over. Tipped on the play by the Lady Tigers. And get it across on the play. That was by Haley Schlomer. And it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it. And she found wide open net. She found wide open court in the front row as the Chargers went back for more of a percussive hit, and it didn't come. As the hit on the play by Bradbury. Madison gets the kill, and it's now 2-1. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Butte. Back to serve for the Chargers is Allie Bueller. Gets ready. Hits away. Service error. And 3-1 now. Each team has a service error in this so far in this match. Number 5, Haley Schlomer back for the serve. Popped up on the play by Tawny Yellowhawk. Worked over on the play. Popped up. Can the Chargers work it across? They do. Good cover on the play by Yellowhawk. And the Chargers get the point. As the Lady Tigers got into the cross the line. 3-2 is our score. As Sully Butte trails by 1. Kateri Yellowhawk will check in for the Chargers now. As Solom goes to the bench. Kateri will go back for the jump serve. And the up official was talking to one of the Mobridge Pollock players. And okay, they had to do the official check-in. The down official said, hey, you got to make sure you check in, one who's checking in and one who's checking out. Chargers do that, and now Caterio get ready for the serve, hits it away. Pop up by the Lady Tigers, work it over to the left side for the attack. Chargers work it up and over, and Allie Bueller sets up to Kinney and gets the tip on the play, ties it up here at 3 apiece. It is now 3-3. Sully Buttes and Mobridge Pollock. Kateri Yellowhawk back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away. Service error. 4-3. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. Chargers another unforced error. Gives the Lady Tigers the point. And it is now 4-3. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Number 13. That is Brooke Merkel. Chargers try to work it over, hit it into the net. 5-3. Unforced errors, as they have all season long, have doomed this team. They just can't seem to work that, keep the good vibe going. Lady Tigers out front by 2, 5-3. Chargers receive. Bueller for the setup to Yeager. And it hits up, and the Lady Tigers get under it. Hit across by Thompson. Chargers pop it up. And Tigers get the point. 5, make it 6-3. All of a sudden, a soccer match breaks out. What's going on here? 6-3. As Lady Tigers serve it into the net. Second service error for Mobridge Pollock. 6-4 now our score. Mobridge Pollock by 2. As Bradbury back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away. Popped up by Thompson, Blake Thompson. They work it across. Cross-court shot over and out. Number 9 wound up. Brooke Bain went for that back corner. Sailed it about a foot too long. 6'5 Chargers have pulled to within 1. Bradbury for the serve for Sully Buttes. Lady Tigers work it out. The Chargers work it up and over. Back for the set, tipped on the play, and Lady Tigers back in their court. They'll push it across. Kateri Yellowhawk sets over to Bueller. Push across on the play by Kinney. Shoots it too long, and the Tigers take the point as that went out of bounds. 7-5 now our score. It is Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Back for Mobridge Pollock to serve away now is Schlomer, Avery Schlomer. Kinney gets it over to Tommy White as she tips it across. Gets the tip and kill in the point. Got a campfire from Mobridge Pollock. Standing around 4 players around the ball, but nobody could get on it. 7-6 now. Mobridge Pollock by 1. Sully Buttes within striking distance with Kinney on the serve. Hits away. Driven across by Conal, the libero. They set up for the left side attack to the back row. Kinney, that's going to be tough off of the net. Nice dig off by Bueller. No, they're going to say she was in the. They're going to say that Allie was in the net, and it's now Mobridge Pollock point. 8-6 is our score. Blake Thompson readies the serve here now for Mobridge Pollock. Ace on the play. Went in front of the libero and between the 2 back row players for Sully Buttes and drops in for the Lady Tiger point. 9-6 now. It is Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Dug out by Tawny Yellowhawk. Bueller for the setup to Yeager. And Jaden's shot did not even get to the net. So it's 10-6 and another miss hit by the Chargers. And the miss hits just keep on coming. They trail by 4 now, 10-6. Tawny Yellowhawk pops it up. Bueller sets up Tommy White. She'll hit it across. It scrapes the net and pops up. The Lady Tigers work it over for the right side attack. They do get it across. Bueller, after a back row pass, work it over to Yeager. And Jaden finishes the job, gets the kill. Stops that Tiger rally. 10-7 now our score. As Yeager will go back for the serve for the Lady Tigers. For the Chargers. Yeager serves away. Popped up by Conold, the libero. Hit across on the play by Schlomer. And Solom does a cross-court shot, but the Lady Tigers work it out. Hit across, dig out on the play. Can't get it under control. It's Mobridge Pollock point. 11-7 our score. The libero, Tegan Conald, back for the serve for Mobridge Pollock. Now jump serve away. Tawny Yellowhawk receives. Bueller for the back set. Hit across on the play. Popped up and pushed across by Mobridge Pollock. Tawny Yellowhawk there. Works it up and over. Solom gets a shot for the kill. Aurora gets a kill shot down the line for the Charger point. 11-8 now our score. Mobridge Pollock by 3 over Sully Buttes. Back to serve for the Chargers is Tommy White. The junior hits it across. Lady Tigers receive. Keep for that left side attack. And it was tipped and came across on the play. Mobridge Pollock point. 12-8 our score. Not sure the Chargers saw that it was tipped. Either way, it sailed across up and out on the Chargers forward defenders, and it gives the Lady Tigers a 4-point lead now, 12-8 in this second set. Kinney receives, Bueller bumps, and Bradbury hits it into the net. 13-8, Mobridge Pollock. Courtesy of Sully Buttes Mishits has a 5-point lead now in this second set, leading 1-0. Hit across. Bradbury pops it up. Solom gets the second hit, bumped across by Tawny Yellowhawk. Lady Tigers work it up and goes for the kill shot, and Kinney got it up and over. Lady Tigers work it. They go for a back set. It's tipped as it comes across. Chargers get it. Bueller goes for the setup to Bradbury. Goes for the kill shot and gets it. 13-9 is our score. Mobridge Pollock by 4. Allie Bueller back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away. Conal forward. Back set and tipped by the Lady Tigers. Yeager from the back row pushes it forward. Set up and hit across by Kinney. Tip on the play. Dug out and cannot get it under control. It went off of the net, and that was all she wrote. 14-9. On that point, Mobridge Pollock back out front by 5 now over Sully Buttes. Speaking of 5, that is who's out to serve, Haley Schlomer. It's a Chargers receive from the front row. Back set to Solom. Aurora's shot gets it across and gets it in for the Charger point. 14-10. Mobridge Pollock by 4. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3 KLXS here. DT Meyer at the gym in Oneida. Wrapping up the regular season. Sully Buttes, the Charger girls, facing the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers. Chargers down 1-0, 25-15. The result of that first set. They trail in the second, 14-10. Mobridge Pollock goes for that quick tip. Chargers are there. They work it up and over to Yeager. Nice dig out on the play by Conald, as that was a hot smash coming across from Sully Buttes' Yeager. Chargers get it. Bradbury, Madison Bradbury goes for the back corner, sails it long, 15-10. Lady Tigers with the lead. Ready to serve for Mobridge Pollock is Brooke Merkel, a junior. Chargers receive. Bueller sets up Yeager. Jaden pushes it back, and the Lady Tigers get over to cover. Now Blake Thompson goes for the shot. That's going to be tough off of the net. Popped up and pushed across on the play. Chargers get a lucky break on that one. Bumped across by Mobridge Pollock. Chargers working under. Bueller goes for a quick tip across to the back corner. Lady Tigers get it. Chargers get under it. Bueller for the set. That's going to be tough and down for the point for the Lady Tigers. Kill on the play by Conald. And it's 16-10. Mobridge Pollock timeout on the court. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Next week begins postseason play for the Charger volleyball team. There's still some scores and results that will figure into the final tally. Right now, the Chargers, if everything stayed the same, they would be hosting Teospredopa on Monday night. That can change, though, and John Winkler will have the results once they're released by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Back here now, back underway, it is Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Butte 16-10 in this second set. And they've sailed that one long on the service error by the Lady Tigers. 16-11 now. It is Lady Tigers by 5 over Sully Butte. Bradbury for the serve. Lady Tigers working forward. Thompson, they get to Thompson. She goes for the tip. Bumped across, and she did a nice job of working that back off. Kinney goes for the set. It hit the net, came across, and dropped in between the first and second row. Chargers get the point. 16-12 now. Bradbury holding serve. Madison hits across. Dug out. Lady Tigers do a good job of that. They get it across. Bueller tips it across on the second hit. Cohen works it over to Thompson. Blake Thompson goes down the line. That is out. Chargers get the point. 16-13. Mobridge Pollock by 3. Bradbury holding serve. Hit away. Pop forward. Quick set on the play. Nice dig out by Bradbury from the second row. Kinney works it over and across. Lady Tigers work it forward. Tipped on the play. Yeah, Chargers get the point. 16-14. They said hit the antenna. It hit the antenna. There's a timeout on the court. Mobridge Pollock going to talk it over. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3. PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
We are back. Hi, DT along with you. Good to have you on board. Opening day of junior high girls basketball got started today. Saw some of the participants, good numbers. So, the Chargers are starting to work on that season already. And basketball, we're not talking about until December. But, that was encouraging to see a lot of girls out here. They finished up with practice. I got here early enough to see them finish up in practice. We're getting ready to get underway. It's 16-14 now in the second set. Mobridge Pollock by 2, but Chargers have come back here and making a match out of it. As a nice block at the net by Yeager. 16-15. Mobridge Pollock by 1. Bradbury holding serve for Sully Buttes. As hit away. Pop forward by Mobridge Pollock. Quick tip. Pass forward. Popped up on the play, and Tommy White hits it into the net. Tigers point, 17-15. As Mobridge Pollock gets ready for the serve, it is Avery Schlomer back for the serve. Serves it out. Service error. 17-16 now. It is Sully Buttes trailing by 1. It's a 4th service error for Mobridge Pollock. As Kinney back for the serve for the Chargers. Screams one across. Nice pop up on the play as the Lady Tigers go for the kill as they had some frozen, but Chargers had frozen bodies watching that ball drop onto the court. And Mobridge Pollock is back out front by 2 with the service. Blake Thompson doing the honors for Mobridge Pollock. Chargers get it on a serve receive. Popped up on the play. Bumped across by White. Tigers are there. Conald works it up and dug out. But it goes under the net. Point for the Lady Tigers. They are out front now by the score of 19-16 in the second set. They lead 1-0. Hits away. Popped up by Kateri Yellowhawk. Bueller sets up Yeager, who puts it across. Lady Tigers work it to the left side, and they work it up and over. Chargers go for the back corner. Kill shot by Tommy White. Gets it. Tommy gets it, and it's 17-19. It's 19-17, rather. Mobridge Pollock by 2. The Chargers get the point and trying to keep it tight, keep it close. Yeager back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away. Popped up as the Lady Tigers work it. Get under it, and that's a nice job. It came off of one of the beams up there, and they tracked it and got it over. Chargers with the shot. Dig out on the play by Conald. Lady Tigers go for the quick tip across. Chargers are under it. Solom gets the kill shot. And they get it somehow or another, get it worked across. And wow, asleep at the wheel. That one cost. That was a painful point to watch. Chargers had it. They dug it out from nothing and got back and are caught napping and down 20-17 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead and the serve. Chargers work it over on the third hit. Lady Tigers. Schlomer gets it up. Nice dig out in the back row by Yeager. They pass it over. White will hit it across. Popped up on the play by Schlomer. Work it over to the right side for Bain. Chargers get the point, 20-18. (20-18) our score as Tommy White back for the serve for the Chargers. Driving it to the back row. Thompson works it forward. Back set on the play. And that set kind of went into the net. That would have been tough to dig out for the Lady Tigers. They drop the point. Chargers pull within 1 now, 20-19 in the second set. They're down 1-0. White back to the serve for the Chargers. Gets it, hits it away. Popped up on the play by Mobridge Pollock on the receive. Center net, they go for the tip. Bueller under it. Bradbury sets up Solom, and Aurora gets the shot over for the point. Second kill and ties it at 20 apiece. Timeout on the court. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, purecountry.com.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
We are back. I'd like to thank Wanda Meyer back at the studio for making sure I get on the air and stay that way. I do always appreciate that because the fall sports season kind of winding down here. Last game of the regular season in volleyball for the girls. Charger boys in football quarterfinal action Thursday night taking on Faulkton. And we're tied at 20 apiece as Tommy White gets ready to serve for Sully Butte's Lady Tigers. Mobridge Pollock sets up for the serve receive. They pass it forward. Thompson, center net attack, popped up. Oh. And Chargers tried on that one, but just could not get a third hit to push it across. Valiant effort, but falling just short. 21-20, Mobridge Pollock with the lead. Back to serve is Chemnitz for Mobridge Pollock. Puts it over. And 22-20, bad hit. Bad receive for the Chargers there. Cost them that point. 22-20 our score. Trailing by 2 here now. Mobridge Pollock has the hammer. Let's see where they go. Popped up on the play by Kinney. Bueller sets up Bradbury. Madison gets it to the back row. Conal works it forward. And tipped on the play as it comes across. Mobridge Pollock point, 23-20 is our score. And there is a timeout for the Chargers. Each team has taken 2. We're going to be back in 30. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. So glad to have you on board. I'm in my 29th year of doing this for Sully Butte Sports. My goodness, it just went by in just a blur, went so fast. 23-20. Now this game is taking a back and forth affair here, but just like the first set, Mobridge Pollock took the lead, took the advantage late in the set rather, and lead 23-20 now as Chemnitz back to serve for Mobridge Pollock. Serves it long. 23-21, and that's the fifth service error on Mobridge Pollock. As Allie Bueller will go back to serve now for Sully Buttes. Gets the whistle, pops it away. Conal works it forward. Chemnitz goes for the back set and hits it out of the back of the court. Charger point, 23-22. Can the Chargers come back and rally? Bueller for the serve. Pop forward, that's going to be tough at the net. And the Lady Tigers into the net, and we are tied at 23 apiece. Checking back in is number 5, Haley Schlomer. She checks back in for the Lady Tigers. Bueller back for the serve now for the Chargers. She gets the whistle. Hits away. Popped up by Mobridge Pollock. They work it over to the left side for the attack. Cross-court shot and down for the kill. Wow. Just got it in. That is by Blake Thompson. Nice shot. Just got it in, and Lady Tigers take the point and are up front 24-23 in this second set. Back to serve now is Haley Schlomer for the Lady Tigers. Popped up by Tawny Yellowhawk. Bueller sets up Bradbury. Goes for the back corner. Lady Tigers are there. They work up as Thompson gets under it, and it gets hit out. Lady Tigers get the point, 25-23. Mobridge Pollock takes the second set, one set away from sweeping. And we're going to get ready for third set and add things up. We're going to be back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 90.
Attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Conag with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Just like the first set, Mobridge Pollock took the advantage late in the match, late in the set, and after 2018, they went on a rally, and the Chargers, despite even tying it up, at 23-23. Mobridge Pollock got the last couple of points and took it. Individually, 3 kills for Kateri Yellowhawk, 2 for Aurora Solon, 3 for Madison Bradbury, 1 for Jaden Yeager, 2 for Tommy White. And for the Lady Tigers, 2 for Blake Thompson, 3 for Haley Schlomer, 1 each for Pacey Conold, Bain, and Chemnitz. As we get underway, Chargers start with the serve. Down 2-0. Lady Tigers receive. They push it over to the net. That's going to be tough. And Chargers take the first point, 1-0 in set number 3, trailing 2-0. Back for the serve. And had somebody run on the court here. We'll just, you got that taken care of. And the Chargers work it. After the receive from Mobridge Pollock, Chargers work it over and try to get it. The Chargers got it back and could not get a good clean hit under it to pop it up and work it over. And it's the Lady Tigers point. Chemnitz back to serve now for Mobridge Pollock. Tied up at 1 apiece in this third set. Skims that one across the net. Bueller from a back row pass. Chargers work it over. The Lady Tigers work it over. They say it hit the double hit by Mobridge Pollock. Gives the Chargers the point. 2-1 now. Sully Buttes leading Mobridge Pollock. Bueller back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away. Lady Tigers do a quick set. And nice tip at the plate. Nice tip at the net by Bradbury. Gets it for the Chargers. 3-1 now. Sully Buttes out front here in this third set, trailing 2-0. Bueller holding serve for the Chargers, trying to keep a rally going. Hits away. Lady Tigers receive. They push it back over to the left side for the attack. Popped up on the play. Bueller gets under it, and Tawny Yellowhawk works it up and across. Lady Tigers work it over. Left side, popped up on the play. Bueller underneath it. Kinney will bump it across and gets it over. Lady Tigers center net attack. They push it across. Bueller on the receive works it forward. They set up Bradbury, who works it across. Conal receives for Mobridge Pollock. Left side attack for Mobridge Pollock. Nice play, nice net play by Bradbury. She gets it back and hits it out. It'll be Lady Tigers point. 3-2 now is our score. Sully Buttes by 1. Back to serve for the Lady Tigers is Haley Schlomer. Chargers receive. Bueller gets for the quick set across. Lady Tigers set it over, go for the tip. Chargers were ready for it that time. Solon gets for the setup, hit it tipped across. It was tipped as it came across. They did the double block, the Lady Tigers did, but it bounced off of that and dropped onto court. And the Chargers get the point. 4-2 now our score. Mobridge Pollock trailing by 2. Sully Buttes out front with Kateri Yellowhawk back to serve, the senior for the Chargers. Works it over. Chemnitz, quick set. Lady Tigers, they're going to say Lady Tigers for the point. 4-3. They say call the Chargers in the net. 4-3 now our score. As a number 13, that's Merkel, who's coming in to serve for Mobridge Pollock. Running serve away. Popped up by Yeager, passes it forward. Bueller back sets to Bradbury. Cross-court shot by Madison. Lady Tigers are there. Chemnitz goes for it. Gets it to Blake Thompson, who gives a kill shot in between the first and second row and ties it at 4 apiece here. Sully Buttes and Mobridge Pollock in this third set. Lady Tigers took the first set 25-15. Second set 25-23. As Merkel with the serve. And we're tied up at 4 apiece. Bueller clears it off of the net. Bumped across by Tawny Yellowhawk. Lady Tigers work it. Quick tip. And they'll call Mobridge Pollock over the line. Chargers get the point. 5-4. And playing at the net was Bradbury. Tommy White checks in as the libero. Tawny Yellowhawk checks out. 5-4 is our score. And Bradbury with the serve gets the whistle. Hits it across. Popped up on the play. That's going to be trouble. And it'll be Charger points. 6-4 now. Chargers in desperate need of a set. This has got to be the one. Bradbury with the serve. Dug up by Thompson. That's tough at the net. Oh, hit that into the net. Chargers get the point. 7-4. Mobridge Pollock couldn't get a clean hit over. Coach Henderson yelling out some instructions to players on the court. Chargers get ready as Bradbury serves, switches over to the other side, drops it across. Thompson receives. Chemnitz sets. Oof! Wow! Kill shot on the play by number 2 for the Lady Tigers. That is Bentley Bauer, an 8th grader. Wow, what a shot. 7-5 now our score. Sully Buttes by 2. Chargers receive, pass it over, and Jaden whiffs on the hit, and it's 7-6. Chargers give the Lady Tigers another point. Lets them pull to within 1. Back to serve Bauer for Mobridge Pollock. Gets instruction from the coach and hits it into the net. 8-6. Sully Buttes back out front by 2. That's the 6th service error on the Lady Tigers. Chargers with just 2 thus far. As Scotland Kinney back for the serve. And I have the Midas touch. As soon as she hit that thing, hit it right smack dab into the net. 8-7. 3rd service error for the Chargers. I got to know when to shut up here, I guess. 8-7 now. Sully Buttes by 1. Thompson with the serve. Bueller is looking for it and watches it sail over her head and hit the floor and lets the score get tied up at 8 apiece. As Thompson with the serve. Kateri Yellowhawk receives. Bueller sets up. Back set for Yeager. Thompson is there. Chemnitz sets up a shot by Schlomer. Works it across. Bueller sets up Yeager. Jaden's shot is tipped as it comes across. Oh, Tigers are in the net. Chargers get the point. 9-8. Sully Buttes by 1. As Jaden Yeager with the serve for the Chargers. Lady Tigers work it. And they hit it, sail it long. Charger point, 10-8. Our score. Yeager serves away. Thompson works it forward. Quick set by Chemnitz. And kill shot on the play for Conold. That's Pacey Conold. 10-9 now. Mobridge Pollock has trimmed the Chargers lead down to a single point in this 3rd set. They lead Mobridge Pollock leads 2-0, that is. And back to serve is Tegan Conold for Mobridge Pollock, the libero. Hits away. Tawny Yellowhawk receives. Bueller sets up for White. Tommy goes for the back corner. Lady Tigers are there. Work it over and hit across on the play. Good net play by White. 11-9, Charger point. Bradbury checks into the front row for the Chargers along with Solom and Bueller. Back row, it is Kinney, Yeager, and serving is Tommy White. Hits away. Popped up by the Lady Tigers. Popped up. Call the Tigers in the net. Oh, I'm sorry, the Tigers. Tigers, right? Yeah, the Mobridge Pollock Tigers in the net. 12-9 is our score. And the Chargers out front by 3 with White back in serve. White, whoa, that one's going to sail. Yeah, that one sailed long. 12-10 now, thanks to a service error by Sully Buttes. That'll be their 4th in the match, but still lead 12-10 in this 3rd set. Back to serve for the Tigers is Chemnitz. Screams one across. Bueller on a pass from the back row, sets it up, and dig out on the play. A nice dig, nice network on the play by Bradbury. Lady Tigers bump it over to the back row. Chargers working forward. Bueller sets up as a shot dug out by the Lady Tigers. And Mobridge Pollock lobs it over the Charger block at the net. Solom Aurora goes for down the line, and it's out of bounds. 12-11. Sully Buttes by 1. Lady Tigers. Chemnitz going for the tie on this next point. Yeager passes it forward. Bradbury works it across. In the back row, Thompson is there for Mobridge Pollock. They work it over and across on the play by the Lady Tigers. And the Chargers work it up and over to the back row. Lady Tigers, big pass up front. Lady Tigers go for the tip. Chargers are there. They work it over. Set up for Solom. Aurora goes for the corner. Mobridge Pollock was there for it. Dugout. Nice dig out by Yeager in the back row. Solom hits another one across. Lady Tigers are there for it. Popped up on the play. This is tough off of the net. As 12-12 is our score. 12-12, we are all tied up here in this third set. Chemnitz holding serve for the Lady Tigers. Kinney, miss hit. 13-12. Mobridge Pollock has taken the lead midway through the third set, leading 2-0. As hit away. Oh, ace on the play by Chemnitz. Chemnitz gets the ace in front of the second row to make it a 2-point lead now. 14-12. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes. Chemnitz popped up on the play on the receive. Now the two players go for the hit. Solom and Bueller, and there is a timeout on the court. 15-12, Mobridge Pollock has taken the lead in set number 3, looking for a 3-set sweep. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 30 seconds.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett Spray Service in Pure Oneida would like to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
And it's, let's see, in the World Series, it is Toronto leading Los Angeles 2-1 in the 6th inning in kind of a must-win game. A good pitching duel indeed in that one. So back here now, it's 15-12. Mobridge Pollock has taken the lead over the Chargers in this third set. They took the first set 25-15, second set 25-23. Lead now 15-12 in this third set. Chemnitz holding serve. She's been out at that position for the last 6 points. Chargers receive, that's coming over and popped up on the play, pass forward. And Chargers passed it to the front corner, and it hit the top of the net and fell on the Sully Buttes side to give the Mobridge Pollock Tigers the point. 16-12 is our score. Chemnitz still rallying back in the service position. Chargers receive. They pop it up. Nobody is going to be there for it. And a miscommunication on the play by Sully Buttes. And it's 17-12, and we've seen this time and time and time again. There's some nights where it just clicks, and this ain't one of them. As the Lady Tigers service away, they hit it out. Chemnitz on a service error, 17-13. Can the Chargers rally from this point? That'll be the 7th service error on Mobridge Pollock. Chargers back for the serve now. Bueller for the serve for Sully Buttes. Hits away. Popped up by Conal from the back row. Chemnitz goes for the setup. Kill shot down the line. Good for the Lady Tiger point. That is by Bauer, the 8th grader. Bauer gets another kill. That's the second of the set. 18-13 is our score now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. Lady Tigers with the serve. Chargers receive. Pass it forward as comes across. And Bradbury with the kill. Gets the Charger point. 18-14 now. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes as Kateri Yellowhawk back to serve for the Chargers. Hits away, popped up by Conald. Chemnitz quick set up to Thompson on the left side, gets the kill shot. Thompson for the kill, 19-14 now. It is Mobridge Pollock by 5 over Sully Buttes. Number 13 for the Lady Tigers, Brooke Merkel, the junior. Back to serve now for Mobridge Pollock. Gets the whistle, jump serve away. Popped up from the back row by Sully Buttes. Bueller goes for the back set to Bradbury. Goes for the back corner. Tigers are there. Go for the quick tip over. Bueller from the back row gets under it, passes it forward, and the shot on the play by the Tigers, by the Chargers. Tigers work it back. Chargers work it back. Chargers get it. Bueller goes to set up Yeager, and Jaden couldn't get it. It's into the net. 20-14 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead over Sully Buttes. Chargers on the receive from the serve from Merkel. Kinney works it over, hits it out. Hitting error, 21-14 now. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. Timeout on the court. Chargers are going to talk it over and settle things down. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Welcome back, everybody. DT Meyer along with you. It is 21-14. Mobridge Pollock leading in the third set by 7. They took the first set 25-15. The second set 25-23. And out front here by 7 in this third set with the serve, as the serve by Brooke Merkel. Chargers set up for serve receive. Back row, Yeager, Tawny Yellowhawk, and Kateri Yellowhawk receiving for the Chargers. Yeager gets the first hit. Bueller the bump, and Bradbury gets it across. They'll call the Lady Tigers across the line, a net violation, 21-15. Mobridge Pollock by 6. Tommy White checks in as Tawny Yellowhawk checks out for the Chargers. Madison Bradbury back to serve now for Sully Butte. She gets the whistle, hits away, popped up on the play, and work back over. Shot is blocked on the play. Lady Tigers get under it and bump it across. Nobody there to receive it. 22-15. It is Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Butte. As the Chargers here now 3 points away from a 3-set sweep. Back to serve for the Lady Tigers. It is Bentley Bauer. Back on, bumped across by Kateri Yellowhawk. Lady Tigers working forward. Chemnitz sets up Thompson. Shot is, she gets the shot to drop, gets the kill, and the Tiger point, 23-15. Mobridge Pollock leading Sully Buttes now. Bentley Bauer, 8th grader, back to serve here for the Lady Tigers. Bauer hits away. Popped up on the play by Kateri Yellowhawk. Pushed across. Yeager goes for the kill shot. Hit across. Chargers get under it, get on it. As Kateri Yellowhawk tries to get under it, and a kill shot by Thompson counts as the Tiger point, 24-15. Mobridge Pollock looking to close it out and get back on the bus. And sweep the Chargers in 3 sets. Bauer with the serve. Popped up on the play. Popped forward and out. Over and out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. The Sully Butte Chargers are swept in 3. Final in the third set, 25-15. We're just going to take a 60-second timeout and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports.